Hi YouTube and welcome back to my channel tonight. Tonight's video is going to be a haul and I'm really excited to show you the products that I picked up because most of them are drugstore, which means they're pretty affordable and they're just absolutely beautiful. So let's just jump in and get started. The first thing I want to start off by showing you is this bronzer, which I already swatched it a little while ago as soon as I got home. So technically on my skin, it's not gonna look like a bronzer. It's gonna look more like a golden highlighter, but it is the Maybelline Master Highlighting Bronzer in the shade 50 Light Bronze. This is what it looks like. And let me swatch it for you guys. That is what it looks like on my skin. So as you guys can tell, it's very shimmery and it's going to look like a beautiful champagne highlighter. I definitely plan on keeping it and I'm just going to use it to highlight above my cheekbones and maybe even a little bit like on my cupid's bow, or maybe a little bit yeah, on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow. I think it's a little too frosty to do down the center of my face, and there's other products that I use to highlight that portion of my face anyway. And then sticking with a drugstore, I picked up a new foundation and it is the L'Oreal True Match in the shade Natural Beige W4. This is what it looks like, and I think the last time I used True Match must have been at least like 2 or 3 years ago. After that, I became obsessed with the Revlon Color Stay and I never looked back. But my Revlon Color Stay is in 300 Golden Beige. And as you guys can notice, it's too light for my skin right now, so I figured I would pick up the True Match and test it out again because it's been quite some time. I will definitely let you guys know in a future video whether or not I really still like this foundation, but from what I can remember, I really did like it. It kept me pretty matte, and the one thing I can say about this is the color range is amazing. They have so many different shades. It's probably the largest selection that you will ever find for drugstore foundation. So if you have a difficult time finding the perfect shade in drugstore foundations, I would highly recommend the True Match because they must have at least like 15 shades in the warms, the cools, and the neutrals. And I also picked up the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighting pen, and it looks like this. It just has a brush wand applicator, and the reason why I picked this up, and I picked it up in the shade Light 862, I want to find a drugstore alternative, maybe not necessarily a dupe, but definitely a more affordable alternative to the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter pen in Bright Forecast. I really like this product, and it works amazing and it gives like the best results, except it's $25. I already tried the Revlon one and it was horrible. It didn't highlight, it didn't conceal, it didn't do anything. It was just like an unnecessary step in my process, and I just felt like I was putting products on my face and getting absolutely no results. So I'm gonna give this a shot, and I'll definitely sometime in the near future do a review and comparison between these two products and let you guys know if this is anything close or similar, or even potentially a dupe for this one. And now I have a ton of lip products. You guys know lip products are my all-time favorite makeup product to purchase. So I picked up 3 of the Wet n Wild lipsticks, and they look like this. The first one is 907C Mauve Out of Here, and that is what I'm currently wearing on my lips. It's absolutely gorgeous. It looks like this. And I already swatched them all, so that way I can try to save a little bit of time. This is the swatch right here. It's just a gorgeous medium blue toned mauve shade with a little bit of lavender, like undertones of lavender. I absolutely love purples. They are probably my favorite color to wear on my lips just because it's different, and usually girls steer more towards their like nudie, like beige, pinkish colors, or like a bright bold red shade, but I just really like my purples, and literally I love every purple in the whole color range. I like the lilac purples all the way down to like the red, deep, dark, vampy purples. And I also picked up number 970 Purdy Persimmon. It looks like that. And then this one is it's right here, and it is a orange with like a hint of red. So it's really pretty. It just reminds me of like a mandarin orange, a little bit deeper. And then I also picked up a red as well in shade 910D Red Velvet. And this is what it looks like. And this is what the swatch looks like. And this one right here is, it's like a red with an undertone of orange. So the orange one is orange with a slight hint of red, and then the red one is red with a slight hint of orange, if that makes any sense. And the only thing I don't like about these lipsticks, as you guys know, is the packaging. It is so cheap. And as you guys can tell, I literally just pulled the cap off, and the cap already has lipstick on it. So Wet n Wild needs to go back to the drawing board when it comes to the packaging, but otherwise they're very affordable. I think they're only $2.50 at Walgreens a piece, and I just love the finish. They're matte finish. They last such a long time, and to me, they're not drying at all. Matte finishes are my favorite finish when it comes to lipsticks, so I might be a little bit partial to this, but I don't think they're drying at all. They're not moisturizing by any means, but they stay in the lips and they don't feather and they don't bleed anywhere. So, and then I have 5 other lip products. This is the NYC Appalicious Glossy Lip Balm, and this is what you guys won't even be able to see that, what the swatch looks like, but it just looks like this. It's absolutely adorable. It's a light baby pink, and then it has an apple in the middle. These smell like little apple candies, and the reason why I picked this one up is because I saw that the, NYC had come out with 3 limited edition shades, and I have one of the original ones in the permanent line, except it's so frosty and glittery and shimmery that it leaves like a white almost look on my lips, and I just can't wear it at all. If I'm outside the house, I can wear it inside if I'm by myself home alone and I just need a lip balm, but they just smell amazing. And right now I believe there's 3 shades in the limited edition collection. There's this one, which is the pink one, there is a red one, and then there is also a corally peach one. And then going along the lines of peach, I picked up this L'Oreal Color Riche Le Gloss in the shade 159 Golden Splash. And this is what it looks like. And this is the swatch. It's gorgeous. It is just a super shiny, peachy, pink coral lip gloss with gold shimmer in it. There we go. Like gold reflective shimmer. I think that's going to look amazing on top of a nude lipstick, or also just on your lips alone. It's going to look amazing because I have pretty pigmented lips to begin with. So just like a wash of color just almost enhances my lips and makes them like my lips but better type of deal. And then the last 2 products from the drugstore I have are lip products as well, and they're both from L'Oreal. They're from the Color Riche line, and I got number 315 True Red, and this is what it looks like. The name says it all when it comes to this shade because it is the most perfect true neutral red that I've ever come across when it comes to a drugstore red lipstick. It's right here. I don't even know if the camera is doing it justice, but it is essentially a true red. It does not pull warm or cool in any way. It is just a neutral red, and it's gorgeous. I think it's the red that I've been searching for all my life. And then the last shade is a new shade, and it is number 180 Pink Flamingo. And this, just like the red was a perfect red, this is the perfect pink in my opinion. This is what it looks like. And this is what the swatch looks like. It's right here. And it is, in my opinion at least, the perfect neutral pink. It's not blue based, it's not warm at all. It is just the perfect bubblegum pink, and it just it's bold enough to wear on a night out if you're going out like with friends or on a date, but it's also like toned down enough that you could wear it to the office. So it's work appropriate as well, at least in my opinion. And then now moving on, let's see, that was all the drugstore products, and now moving on to the couple little higher end products I picked up. I picked up a MAC Pro Longwear lip pencil in the shade Etc. This is what the packaging looks like, and then this is what the pencil looks like. And oh, see, I dropped something in this video without fail. It happens every time. And then this is what the swatch looks like. This color is absolutely stunning. I never ever tried any of the Pro Longwear lip pencils before, and even if I had looked at them, I doubt that I would have actually picked out this color on my own. But one of my friends who actually works at the MAC counter at the Nordstrom I usually go to tried this on me today, and it just looked amazing. This is what I would want my natural, like the natural pigmentation of my lips to look like, this exact color, but it doesn't. So so the next best thing is to actually buy the lip liner and then line my lips and fill them in and make them look this shade. But it's absolutely gorgeous. It is not red at all for a brown, which is amazing, and it's not any type of undertone. It's just like, it's not even cool, it's just a neutral brown. I guess the trend this evening is just neutral shades that don't pull in either direction. So this is what the swatch looks like, and it's just great. She did mention that the Pro Longwears are a lot creamier and they don't feather or gather at all or like bunch up when you apply them, even if you fill in your lips like after you outline them and then fill them in. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I don't have any nude lip liners, I believe. So I'm very excited about this. I had to have it. And let me just pick up the cap real fast. And then I also picked up one other cosmetic product, and it is the powdered blush in Melba. This is a matte finish. This is what the packaging looks like. You guys can see the viewfinder. And then this is what the actual product looks like. And let me do a swatch. Blush swatches never ever, they never swatch nearly as beautiful as they are once you apply them with a brush onto your actual face, but that is what it looks like. Yeah, it's just a really, really pretty. It's almost like a peach with a hint of brown to it, which I'm really looking forward to because most of the blushes I own are coral or pink. I don't have any more neutral toned blushes, so every time I go to MAC, I swatch Melba. Sometimes I even have her apply Melba to my cheekbones, but I never for some reason purchase it. So finally I figured today was going to be the day and I was going to take Melba home with me. And then the last two things I picked up from MAC are brushes. I picked up the, which one is this one? This is the 217, which is the blending brush. The 217 is probably my favorite brush out of all of the MAC brushes that I own. I had this and it grew legs one day and just walked off. Literally, I could never find it again. So I figured I needed to have this because it's the best blending brush. Yeah, it definitely is the best blending brush I've ever come across. So they are pricey. I will give MAC that. I believe this is like $24, maybe $25. So they're not cheap brushes, but they're amazing quality. And my last 217 I had for like, I want to say like a close 4 to 5 years. So they do last. And then I also picked up the shader brush, the 239, and it looks like this. And she said that it is great to pack on color onto the lid itself. And she also said, she's Asian as well, and she said for us Asian girls, this is amazing to help create a crease. And she said what you do is you take the tip of it and then you dip it into your color, your crease or your transition shade, and then you go back and forth and it will give the appearance of a crease. And if you are Asian, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that was all of the makeup products, and there's one last product that I wanted to show you, and I saved the best for last. I have been wanting this ever since I first got a whiff of it. And it is the new Dolce Gabbana perfume, and it's just called Dolce. This is what the packaging looks like. And this is what the actual bottle looks like. It is absolutely gorgeous. So it looks like this. And it's just like a light pale green. And then the top of the bottle is a little flower. I don't remember off the top of my head what the notes of this fragrance is, but it just smells amazing. It's just a very light floral scent. And it just, oh my goodness, it is by far, yeah, I'd have to say, and I've only, I got it yesterday afternoon, but I've had a couple samples of this when I've gone to Nordstrom, like the past, like month, 2 months, and I absolutely love it. I have to say this is by far like one of the best fragrances I've ever, like, smelled in my entire life. So I'm really glad that I picked this up. It just, the one thing about this is it's very expensive. This bottle is the larger bottle, and it's 2.5 ounces. It was either $112 or $114. So it is pricey. I would suggest, if you are interested in picking this up, to pick up the larger size, just because the 1 ounce size is $90, and then the 2.5 ounce size is $112 or $14. So I wouldn't really recommend getting the smaller one, just because, like, cost comparison wise, it's really not that different. And the reason why I picked it up yesterday is because I have a Nordstrom card, and when I buy beauty products or anything at Nordstrom, I get points, and then once you accumulate so many points, Nordstrom sends you essentially like a gift certificate back to Nordstrom that you can use once you purchase more products. So I had a $20 Nordstrom note, and so that brought this down a little bit. And then also Nordstrom was doing this in a gift package, and let me show you what I got in the package. So the perfume by itself is $112 or $14, and then the whole set was the same price. And in the set, not only did you get the actual 2.5 ounces of the perfume, but I also got this adorable little hair pin, and I will take it out real fast to show you guys what it looks like. Don't mind my crazy hair, but it looks like this. It's absolutely adorable, and it says it's engraved with Dolce Gabbana in the back. And I'm gonna stick this back in real fast. And then it also came with a pashmina scarf that's just a cream color, so it's pretty much gonna go with anything where you could wear a neutral colored cream scarf. And then it also came with this adorable train case, and this is Dolce on the front. So I really like this train case. This is probably the best gift with purchase I've ever received when it comes to any type of fragrances. So it's just really cute. It opens on both sides. And then on the inside it has a mirror, and then it comes with a tray. And then this box was the little gift box that the hair clip came in. And then the tray you can remove, and then inside it's pretty deep. So yeah, so I was really excited about getting that, because usually the gift with purchases when it comes to fragrances, they're not that amazing. So this one definitely was the best one that I've ever received, and I'm really glad that I got to pick it up, especially with my Nordstrom notes. So yeah, that's it for my haul. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, and share. You know I'm not forcing you to, but I really appreciate everyone who does. And if you guys have tried out any of these products, or you have any opinions, then leave that down below. If you have a channel and you want me to check it out, then leave that down below as well. And if you are just stopping by to say hi, then why, hello there. And leave a comment down below and I'll get back to you, because you guys know I love reading your comments. I have been slacking a little because I was really busy last week because it was my first week back, and actually this coming week is going to be my last week back on YouTube for another 2 weeks because I'm going to be gone the second and third week, including both weekends of June for annual training for the Army. So just when I got back to readjusting to my civilian life, I have to go pack up all my stuff and leave again. But I really enjoy being in the military, and it's something that's very near and dear to my heart, so I don't really actually mind doing it. I'm gonna miss you guys again. So that's it for my video. Hopefully I will be back either tomorrow or the day after because I only have 4 more days to film and upload this week, and then I'm gone. But I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!